How's everyone doing? Welcome, one, welcome all. Today is Tuesday, March 30th, 10:02. I'm starting a little late today. If you're watching this after the fact, first of all, thank you for your attention anyway. And if you're watching this after like Wednesday afternoon, there are going to be timestamps in the description below. As you may or may not know, this show, it's basically me ranting and recording segments, and hopefully, if I'm happy with them, upload them as individual clips. Hello, Brad. I'm sure you've noticed something a little different. I'll address the elephant in the room. I finally saved up to get that external hard drive that I've been talking about for a while, and I figured, as much as that will make my life a lot better, it changes absolutely nothing for y'all. So I ordered some lighting for the stream. The least important part arrived today, but by next Tuesday, my face should be better lit. So there's that. Yeah, I, man, my eyebrows are overdue for a trimming. I'll tell you that. I have a couple throwaway segments. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be happy enough to upload them, but should be fun. I'm definitely gonna flex a muscle that I've wanted to flex for a while, so hopefully that'll be cool. All right. Geez, what is there to talk about? Oh yeah, there are like it always seems to you know how a lie can go three times around the world before the truth is done putting on its shoes. I want to issue a correction for something I said last week. When I talked about Gail Simone, I had no idea who she was. And after I took the time to Google her and read her Wikipedia page, I felt really bad for referring to her as some artist. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Uh, you know, I don't for someone who writes and creates comics to like reach my consciousness, it takes a lot. It doesn't mean that I'm sure there are tons of comic book writers and artists that I've never heard of who are amazing, and Gail Simone is definitely one of them. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Another thing is when I did the bit on Ground News, I forgot something that's pretty important. You know how when I was lauding some publications which tend to publish stories that their side ignores, I forgot a pretty significant thing, which is that the Washington Post, as good as they are at covering stories that the left tends to ignore, they're owned by Amazon, well, they're owned by Jeff Bezos or whatever. So, I doubt if anything like makes Amazon look bad, I doubt I'll ever read it in there. All right. Ah, jeez. How's everyone doing? I'm doing all right. I'm still working on. It would be a blessing in disguise if I wasn't happy with any of tonight's segments because it would give me more time to work on these two segments that I want to upload. I just haven't taken, I haven't had enough time to edit them. I'm really happy with what it gives with jump cuts. I think a reasonable thing is if, and I'm sure you've noticed I do this, if I like repeat myself to at least cut one of those out for the independent segment. So it's really mainly a matter of doing that. I mean, my blunders and everything are in the VOD anyway, so it's not like I'm being dishonest. Oh, there's one other thing. Oh yeah, not only have I not only is it a challenge for me to find the time, but I've started another project, which is gonna take up a lot of my time. And yeah, it's gonna be a challenge, but uh, this weekly stream, Tuesday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, I see no reason to stop. I wish I could do more, honestly. Thanks, Frank. As I said before, I ordered the external hard drive I wanted, and I bought some extra things that'll make the stream better. But this is the least important part. But it arrived today, so why not use it? So anyway, the what I wanted to say is that it's gonna be tough for me to produce these segments, but it is what it is. There's one anecdote that I want to share. This weekend, I helped my friend move, which on its own is something I had sworn I would never help anyone move again. Which kind of puts me in a pickle if I ever decide that I want to move, and I realize that. But I I helped him move, and he's moving in. He bought he bought a home in a rural area, and when I've been to his house many times, and I don't have a data plan. Okay, so if this phone doesn't have Wi-Fi, it's basically a dumb phone with a bunch of apps on it, right? And he he being the planner that he is, he had printed some maps, but the map was it was okay, but it was zoomed out so that you could see the whole route. And I remember instantly when I got into the car to drive to his new place, I looked at the map and I instantly knew, like, how am I going to know that I missed how am I going to know I missed a turn, because it was too zoomed out. And lo and behold, I got lost. I took a wrong turn, didn't realize where I was. I didn't realize I was lost until I was pretty lost. And I gotta say, if you've spent basically your entire life in the suburbs, and you've never, like, if you're black and you've spent most of your time, like, uh, very marginally being exposed to racism, like, every now and then some jackass will call you the n-word or whatever, and you want to remind yourself what it's like to remember that you're black. Get lost in a rural area. Like, I was I was never scared or anything, but I remember thinking, like, first of all, this is probably universal. I'm like, okay, I need to find a business to pull over to ask for directions, right? And show them the map, and hopefully the person there will just be able to put me on the right track. And then I realized that I have a GPS in my glove box. It's an old GPS. It works like shit. That's part of the reason I forgot it was there. And even then, the problem went from finding a business I could ask for directions in to finding a place I could pull over for as long as I need to. And there aren't that many places you can pull over in for an indefinite period of time that isn't someone's farm or someone's yard or whatever. So yeah, like, the notion of them seeing some black guy in a Fast and the Furious looking car, I was very mindful of that. But yeah, that was quite the interesting experience. I eventually found, like, this new development that I could just, like, pull off. I just turned off the main road and you know plopped his address in the GPS, and 10 minutes later I was there. So that happened. Yeah. So let's get ready for some segments. Let me just actually. Do I have anything? Oh yeah, I didn't take the time to prepare this, but I'll uh, I'll do that after I take a sippy sippy. All right. Let me actually. Yeah, I probably just need like two tabs to prepare for this. Actually, no. I'm going to find. Should I take the time? Yeah, I should probably take the time to find the original tweet. Oh, thank you, Darth Shady. If I ever move, I'll remember you. Oh boy, scrolling through this guy's Twitter is reminding me of this. Like honestly, I don't know how how many of you like I'm the first one to admit how out of touch I am for certain things. But I had never heard of Lil Nas X until his very successful marketing campaign for his shoes. Like, here I am sitting on my chair or whatever, scrolling through Twitter, and then I notice that Satan is trending. And the thing that it kind of pisses me off about Twitter is that when you notice a random word is trending and you click on it to see what's up, you're 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 gonna find a bunch of random tweets about it. It's harder than I'd like it to be to really pin down the source of what it is. So I kind of let it slide and went on with my day. And later, I saw that it was Lil Nas X with his Satan shoes. And honestly, when I was it was on Sunday night that this happened. I noticed that he got into a beef with Kaitlin Bennett, whom I follow. I Just to be clear, I hate follow Kaitlin Bennett and Liberty Hangout. I it those two accounts mildly trigger me so often. It makes me so angry that these people have the gall to masquerade as caring about freedom when they're essentially just fascists. I can't think of a single. Well, actually, I was. Let me go even further than what I was going to say. There were some leaked DMs which I know I talk about him all the time. I heard about it from Vosh. He had a segment where he went over these tweets or private Discord messages, and yeah, they're they're basically Nazis. Please trust that I use that term responsibly. So yeah, and the funny thing is when I'm sure that most of you have seen this beef on Twitter like blow by blow, but when I saw this very easy, do you still see your dad? And then Lil Nas retorted with, "Yep, and I might fuck yours." I had no idea he was gay when he when he wrote that. So I, you know, honestly, straight dudes on the internet threaten to fuck each other's dads all the time. This isn't anything new, so based on that, that wasn't that wasn't like a reason for me to assume he's gay, and I later found out that he is, and it made that all the sweeter. But these Satan shoes, if you haven't heard of them, it's really it's an example of how hip hop culture has, and this might have been the case for a while, but recently it's clear that hip hop culture has figured out how easily they can just do outrage marketing, and conservatives will just play right into it. We saw this with WAP, which I had heard of through the controversy the following Monday, and these Satan shoes are another example. However, I gotta say the his video, "Call Me by My Name," I watched it earlier today, and the song itself, it's not for me. But the video, I if you're not if you're not sensitive to this kind of thing, I would recommend you watch it. It's pretty funny and pretty blatant. But for a breakdown, let's go to a friend of the show, Vigilant Citizen. For those of you who don't know, Vigilant Citizen is like a conspiracy site, and they like break down the symbolism in everything. If you've ever had a picture taken of you with your left eye hidden, you're basically a Satanist. There's there's no getting away from it. If you if there's any footage of you with your left eye hidden, you're done as far as this site is concerned. But yeah, I'm not going to read this whole article, but I'll link to it below for those of you who are curious. I always turn to this site whenever I want like an analysis of how some popular pop culture thing is proof of Illuminati, mind control, Satanism, New World Order, all the buzzwords, you know. So yeah, it's yeah. Here's another picture. Hey, this is here's your smoking gun right here. Let me see some excerpts. So yeah. While his first album was somewhat rushed to cash into the Old Town Road craze, the record company took its time for the second album. The rapper's elite handlers wanted to make sure that his young fans were fully exposed to all the facets of its toxic agenda: hypersexualization, gender confusion, and of course, all out Satanism. Now, let's forget about the gender confusion thing. Having seen the video, there's definitely some hypersexualization going on, and yeah, all out Satanism. It's to call it Satanism is a bit pearl clutchy, but you know when you're literally dry humping the devil, it's hard to fight push back against someone calling this all out Satanism. You know. Uh, yeah, the result. The first single, Montero, Call Me By Your Name, shamelessly proselytizes for Satanism while bombarding young viewers with explicit imagery. Honestly, again, most of this is going to be pro clutchy, but it clearly wouldn't be appropriate to for young kids to watch this. But you know what else wouldn't be appropriate for young kids to watch? Almost everything online. So yeah, I don't want to do this the Garden of Eden thing. This scene right here was, you know, yeah, it's this was good. you know, if you're watching it for shits and giggles, I definitely recommend watching it. If you're not, oh, here's something that, oh, actually, no. First of all, Brad, if you hide your right eye, I don't know what that means. I know that the Egyptian gods, I forget which one is which, but the right eye is the all-seeing eye of Horus, and the left eye, I think, I forget. Yeah, I think there actually is an answer to your question, Brad. But moving on, yeah, here's some occult symbolism here. Uh, shit, what did I want to go through? Wait, let me find it. Okay, no, he's analyzing the quote from the tree. This, I have no idea what it means. Apparently, they've translated it somewhere in here. I don't really feel like finding it. But let's. Shit. I missed the part where he's being judged by the people made of stone. Actually, masses. Okay, so was the caption for this picture? Yeah, a crowd of dumb-looking people who appear to be blind yells at LNX. That's Lil Nas X. Do these people represent the unenlightened masses? I probably. Uh, okay, let's go here. After being stoned by the people, LNX ascends to heaven. However, a stripper pole emerges, and LNX decides to descend into hell as a stripper. And here's a like honestly, it's of all the places where I would expect to see satanic symbols, literal hell. I think it's fair. Now, the decision to depict literal hell is one thing, but if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it. So yeah, we see the Baphomet shit, and here yeah, somewhere. This is why. This is why I'm always torn between reading articles for the first time and like kind of skimming them, because at some point up at the top of the article they say that Lil Nas spends about 30% of the video dry humping Satan. And I laughed so loud because having seen the video, that's actually a pretty fair estimate. So yeah, this this scene or this lap dance that he gives Satan lasts for a pretty long time, considering the length of the song. And in some angles, you can barely see that he is wearing underwear. So this, we're keeping it PG-14 or whatever. Yeah, and at the end, he kills Satan and takes his crown. Where is it? In the final scene, LNX achieves the ultimate goal of occultists, to become a god himself. His initiation into the satanic realm is complete. Some mass media, yes, it's an uncomfortable amount of seconds. Did you see the video, Brad? It's you know the song isn't for me, but the video, I would recommend you watch it if you think you can handle it. It's worth it. Some mass media critics claim that the satanic context of the visual is actually a metaphor about him being gay and condemned for his lifestyle. However, his Satan shoes prove that there is no metaphor happening here. Everything is quite literal. Everything is always quite literal. This is what happens. Like again, the Vigilant Citizen, this is like the theme of this site. So there are two possibilities here. Either they're constantly crying wolf, or there really are some satanic occultists running the world who are constantly giving us symbols. But depending on the filter, okay, let me reword this. A filter where there are some Satanists running the world, constantly giving us clues, and a world where these pearl clutching Christians are constantly crying wolf are impossible to distinguish. There was a similar situation with Trump, and this saddens me. A world where Trump was always that crazy, and a world where his defeat in November sent him off on a tailspin are impossible to distinguish. I think it's the latter. I don't think Trump was that bad, but clearly his defeat in November sent him off the deep end, and it was like a slow spiral into madness that culminated on January 6th, as we all know. Something, something, dark side. Yeah. So yeah, I really I'm really fascinated by this yet another example of outrage culture and no outrage marketing and all these pearl clutching conservatives playing right into it. And I'm also really fascinated that what put me onto this and was essentially a beef between this rapper that I'd never heard of and this fascist who I hate follow. Yeah, dunking on each other. So yeah, if you have any thoughts, please let me know below. Thank you for watching. Please like this video; it really helps me out. And yeah, I do these streams every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. I hope to see you there. Nice, cool. That went well. It's already 10:30. Jeez. And yeah, just to recap real quick for those who joined like in the later on in the stream, um, I bought my external hard drive and I decided to add some extra goodies that would make this stream better. Unfortunately, the background lights arrived today, but the most important part, which is lighting for my face, that'll be arriving Friday. So hopefully, by next Tuesday, this stream will look even better. So yeah, I went about 60 bucks over budget, but that's fine. What else? Ooh, yeah. Okay, so actually, do I have anything to prepare for this? I think I do. Okay, let's see here. No, I don't think I have much to prepare. Oh, I just want to say one of the key skills that I can't wait to develop, that once I develop it, it will make literally everything related to this stream easier, is estimating how long it's going to take me to do something. I think I've gotten better. Like, 10:30 leaves me ample time to cover the other story. But yeah, it's my estimating is hit or miss, as some would say. So, uh, let's do this. Actually, wait, there's one more thing that I will do. Oh, yeah, that's going to be, how's about that? Like that? Yeah, that'll do. All right. Cool. Oh, what? Have you seen the reboot video of Bad Guy with Justin Bieber? If you have any doubts about Billie Eilish being a Satanist, you won't after you watch it. My estimates always end up plus a few hours. Yeah. The answer to your question, Frank, is no. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the original Bad Guy with Justin Bieber. but I'm curious. I love me some symbolism, honestly, which is my love of symbolism got me into occult knowledge. It led me. My love for symbolism made me fall in love with the tarot, which is a subject I almost never talk about on stream, which I would love to. I can. I would love to rant on tarot, but it's just never relevant. And it's part of what makes me fascinated with sites like the Vigilant Citizen. But I like honestly, it's so predictable that I never go there unless there's like some scandal with clear symbolism that I'm like, oh, I wonder how Vigilant Citizen thinks this is satanic. Just to give you a clue, the last time I went on that site was after WAP, which might be what made me link those two incidents in my mind. So anyway, I don't know if you've heard, but there was a boat stuck in a canal, yeah, somewhere in the Middle East, and yeah, I'd like to talk about it because it's really funny, and I don't mean ha ha funny. Um, the amount of talk that I've seen about how yes, it's obvious that with a key piece of real estate like the Suez Canal, that blocking it for even a day is going to make certain orders arrive late, right? But there was a lot of talk about like potential economic devastation, and I remember watching this and thinking maybe, but I doubt it. And there are a couple factors for this. Like this is before I even knew like of the numbers, but there was something that, and again, someone else I talk about a lot. When everyone was freaking out for COVID, I was watching the Scott Adams, and he was one of the reasons he was so optimistic. He brought up this factor which applies here. The you know it's a little it sounds a little empty talking about this after the fact, so please bear with me, but the whole interruption of international trade, yeah, it's going to disrupt supply, but the demand isn't going anywhere. So kind of like after the all these COVID lockdowns and things are over, the demand for the things that we can't do will just flood the market, and the recovery will be that much faster. And that principle applies to something like a strategic international trade route being blocked for a couple days. Obviously, I didn't know at the time how long it would remain stuck. This is one of those things where something interesting happens on a Tuesday or Wednesday, and I couldn't cover it before today. But yeah, and I think that this is a good opportunity to do something I haven't done in a while. It's a paint stream. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, paint stream. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, paint stream. Ga-da-da-ba-da-bow. Wow. All right. That's what this was supposed to be. Uh, Let me just, I have a new software that I'm really eager to try out. Let me just start by, you know what? Fuck this. Where do I do this? New canvas. There we go. Yeah, yeah, fuck that shit. So, no, I don't want to save. All right, let's do this. So, we have the Suez Canal, right? So, this is, no, let's do this correctly. So this is Africa. right? And here is, Europe and the little boot of Italy and Europe. Okay, so we have our ships going through here. Where is it? Wait. Shit. I forgot how I mapped my things. I'm sorry. Let me just. Shit. Ah, there it is. Okay. So, uh, yeah, we have all these ships. Let's put them in blue, something dark like that are going through here, right? So the idea is, okay, here's the rub. So from what I hear, the traffic that goes through here is 9 billion per day. And that seems like a lot, right? That's a lot of green, a lot of moolah. Let's go with something like shit. Where's the dark green? Ah, there it is. Yeah, something like that. So this is a lot of green. However, even then, and I googled this. Actually, you know what? Let's Google this together. All right. Global GDP 2020. Sure, why not? Where is it? Shit. Why can't I find the global GDP? I find growth percentages. Why aren't I finding the number? Maybe here. What is the total? Okay. So, the global GDP is, wait, okay, so that's 80,000 billion. You see that? Let me zoom in for you here. So, that is 80,000 billion, which is 80 trillion. Okay? Follow me here. So, if we come back here for $9 billion a day, let me just find a calculator. Okay. So we have 9 billion. Hello. What the hell? Okay, okay. So let me clear that. We have 9, wait, it's 80 trillion. Let's start with 80 trillion. Okay. Actually no. 9 billion divided by 80 trillion. That's the formula. So point that's 0.01%. Let's times it 100 to turn it into a proper percentage. So that's 0.01%. So yeah, I think your estimate, Brad, of 7,000 days is roughly correct. Yeah. So as much as this interruption here, oh, would be, you know, if let's go here. No. Okay. So this 9 billion a day compared to the 80 trillion. I write in cursive, so writing in print is extra brain power consuming for me to the point where I speak like I just did. Per year. That's how I really want to write it. So that this represents a teeny tiny little sliver like that. And even then, I'm making it too big. So for the notion that that this, and again, let's see here, 9 billion times 7. Let's do 7. So yeah, that's how many zeros is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 63 trillion. Which in this, let's make this gap a little bigger. Maybe something like that. So the reason that I'm stressing this, and this might be like a recency bias. I remember watching a video on Monday because I was really fascinated by the story, and I figured like the YouTube video that I watched, it ended with the question of we have to learn the lessons from this and figure out how we can avoid this from ever happening again. And when the newscaster or the pundit or whatever said that, I instantly said, "No lessons will be learned. This isn't going to change anything," because I kind of knew that not only is the demand side not going to be affected by this, but that the total loss in world trade is such a small piece of everything that's happening. As important as this canal is, it's nothing. And yeah, like there's one thing to keep in mind though, is that in this there are a couple players, right? So there's the canal itself. Let me. Okay. Yeah. There's the canal itself. So let's I don't know. Let's represent this by this. This is a canal. Okay. This is a canal, and there's the water here. Okay, this is one player. These people are definitely affected by this because this 9 billion per day, and actually we can times 7 equals 63 billion. Okay, this $63 billion that was disrupted, a lot of that affects these people for sure. And then there are the shipping companies. That's a ship. And these are all the containers on it. There. So these these people are also kind of affected by this, and then there's the companies. Let's just represent them by some building. Oh, I know. So this is going to be a skyscraper like that, and let's draw. Yeah, let's draw a porky with this little top hat. You know. like that with his big bag of cash. I don't know why this is entertaining me so much. Wait. Yeah. So the corporations, there's so many of them that are affected that each individual one, they're not really going to feel it. And then there's the end consumer. Let's just draw some generic stick figure. Uh, Joe Schmo. And these people, well, I know it's sad when your parcel arrives later than it should, or when you arrive at IKEA and your Frugenflutes is out of stock. But ultimately, yeah, as far as investigating what can be done, uh, the these people definitely have incentive, uh, and then followed by the shipping companies. And after this, beyond this wall here, uh, heavy hit. Wait, no, let me. I want to zoom in. Yeah. And over here, not so much. So yeah, this is why, unfortunately, and that's the thing with this just-in-time model that's used all over the world. This would have been a great opportunity to revise that. I know that. I know that the supply chain interruptions that were downstream from the COVID lockdowns were another opportunity. And I gotta say, the economic devastation from the, you know, COVID induced lockdowns and things like that, we haven't even begun to feel those yet. But next to that, $63 billion in lost revenue spread out between how many companies ship things from one half of the world to the other. That's not because the problem is the shipping companies. There are no. I I can't conceive of there being a mom and pop shipping company. So they're probably gonna, well, they're certainly gonna be fine. I mean, this is just a week, right? But compared to the mom and pop restaurant at your street corner, which will be lucky to see it on the other side of this, that's the real issue, So yeah, hopefully you found this interesting. Thank you very much for watching. Please like this video; it really helps me a lot. And if there's anything you want to share, please leave your comments below. I do these streams every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Well, that went better than I thought it would. That was fun. Wait, let me see here. The QAnon crowd went batshit crazy over that, claiming that the Clintons were trafficking child slaves in that boat. Yeah, I'm sure they were. Jesus Christ. Uh, if you, uh, if you, man, it's uh, it's really difficult for me to. If you believe in QAnon, good luck. I hope you. I wish you well. And yeah, a bit like the Vigilant Citizen I was talking about earlier, saying how you know every every time you see a person covering their eye, they're a fucking Satanist. It's like, yeah, every time anything involves the Clintons, of course it's child trafficking. I suspect that's the reason why this non-event got so much attention in the first place. Oh, because of the QAnon crowd? I'm suspicious of that. They the QAnon crowd lost all their like whatever credibility they had left. I think that went up in smoke on January 6th. I'm extremely skeptical of that. Yeah, you know what? How's about hey? I'll give you guys a second to type it out. It's presently 10 to 11. You wanna spend a day in Stardew Valley? Or you wanna cut the stream early? Let me know. I could go either way, really. I haven't played since last time, but we can go another week. The real thing that I'm happy with that went really sloppy there, but the notion of sketchnoting, I when I discovered the infinite canvas software that is oh shit, I close it without exporting. No, okay, it's still there. It should still be there. Yeah, the this infinite canvas app is almost everything I was looking for. So I'm really eager to like use it, and I'm eager to use it more. So I thought that you know the Ever Given Suez Canal story was a good pretext to at least flex that muscle. And now I know how to move the canvas, so I won't spend fucking 30 minutes or a minute or two just searching for how to do that. So yeah. All right. The votes are in. Let's spend a day. We'll go a little over. Why not? Let's do it. All right. Where are we? This is a real this is a real example of democracy where the people who abstain end up siding with the one vote. And of all the criticisms, like I don't want to get bogged down with a chat on voting, but the people who say if you don't vote you can't complain, uh, optically that point looks good. So yeah. And again, I could have gone either way. I don't have much of a preference, but let's see here. Yeah, I played 2 days last time. All right, let's do it. Penny's not on her sofa. Actually, let me. There we go. I have the feeling the music was a little loud. Oh shit! Junior fucking. Holy shit! Let me just do something here. Okay. Can you talk? No, he can't. Wow. Junior can walk. Nice. Actually, let's look at the, Welcome to your #1 source of news. It's gonna be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Ah, yes. I can hear the spirits whispering to me. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed. That will not be on your side. So basically, I don't want to fish. I don't want to fish today. What's up with you, Penny? I was shy when we first... Was I shy when we first met? It's funny to think about now that we've come so far. Aw. There we go. I don't know why she has a little star next to her. Well, now I can... Anyway. Oh, today is Sunday. Let me check my... Okay. This, I age wine in here, but I'm waiting for like an entire row to be ready so that I can just, because if I pick up these, it resets only a couple of them, so I'm waiting for more to be ready. So, not this week. Oh, but since it's Sunday, that means my ancient fruit are ready in the greenhouse. Fuck. I lost a blueberry. Yeah, that's a shame. Well, let's do it. Alright. Ooh. Starfruit, baby. Okay, which means I need to plant something else. Okay, today's the 14th. I'll figure that out later. Hey, I just realized I've been walking all this time like some peasant. I'll pick up Horsey later. Okay, let's let the animals out. Hopefully I remember to close the barn door tonight. Let's see here. I'm glad you enjoy the music, Darth Shady. Let's do this. Alright, pigs. Ooh, it rained yesterday, so let me just reload these and let these out. Should be enough grass for everyone. Okay, regardless of what I'm gonna plant, I should water it. Go. I don't know what I'm gonna plant. I'm kind of pissed I lost a blueberry, honestly. I don't know how. It literally rained yesterday. Usually you only lose a crop when, like, you forgot to water them. But it rained. They were all watered. And with my iridium watering can, how could I have missed any? Anyway. Before I get on Horsey, let's make some mayonnaise. Good. And now the milk into cheese. Might as well fill up Doggy's watering bowl here. Silo is almost half full. Alright. Let's see here. Starfruit. 13 days. Today is the 14th. I have time. Let's do it. More starfruit. Okay, that should be enough. And I'm gonna plant another blueberry here to replace this. Boom. Alright. That's it for that. I don't know why the music takes so long to loop. That's really weird. Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the blueberries, but it's Sunday. That means I got a bunch of ancient fruit to pick. Let's do it. Sunday is payday. As you may have noticed, the 3/4 of my greenhouse is exclusively to make me money in the form of these ancient fruit, and then the other quarter is to grow food, ingredients that I need to cook with, shit like that, when it's out of season, you know. What? Oh, an ancient fruit is it's just some special fruit that that exists in Stardew Valley. It's really, honestly, I don't think it's worth explaining much because they don't exist. Just like a star fruit, uh, you know, this is what an ancient fruit looks like. They're worth a lot of money, and what I do is the silver and gold quality ancient fruit, I just sell them for a quick profit, and the others I turn them into wine and sell those for a profit once they've aged. Yeah, I have enough room. Do I have enough room? One, two, three. No, I don't. Okay. So, yeah, I'll just put the. Cool. Actually, you know what? Let's go into town. Fuck it. Jeez, I'm singing along with the music. No one must ever know. It'll be our little secret, okay? Starfruit does exist. Oh yeah, that's true. Starfruit does exist. Oh jeez. I already looked at this calendar. Delicious radish. Gus wants radish. I'll accept it, even though I probably won't produce a radish in the next 2 days. Let's sell this. So. Alright. I'll sell this. Why not? Lost a little money compared to if I made it into truffle oil, but I'm almost a millionaire already. Again, because this return scepter cost 2 million. The return scepter is literally the only thing that I'd seen in a while that I couldn't just buy the first time I saw it, that I actually had to save up for it. And yeah, quickly made that cash back. Alright. Jeez. Carambola. Carambola is the name of what we call the starfruit. Because if that's the name, then I consider myself to be right. Starfruit doesn't exist, but carambola does, and it's shaped like a star. Okay, they want this. I don't know what that is. The fish ponds have quests when their population reaches a certain level, and I have to bring them one of these to upgrade it. And once they've reached the maximum level, there you go. The fish ponds are for things that fish that I cook with that I don't feel like fishing for. That's what I use it for. Yeah, so let me pick the trees. Oh, truffles. Man, there's so much to do on the farm. I might not have time to do much else. Summon the Kraken. I have no idea what you're talking about, Brad. I know you enough to know that's not some obscure Sidney Powell joke. Oh yeah, and there's wine too. Okay. Okay, I am full, so let me just unload this. Where is it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. I can pick up. Basically, and this is just to keep my interest. All these fruit trees that I grow in my greenhouse, I make wine out of each of the fruit, and they happen to be ready right now, and I'm not being efficient at all. So let me just put these two here, these two here. There we go. And what's the last one? Oh, peaches. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. and peach wine. Millions of peaches, peaches for free, and peach wine. That, had they added that to this song, it would have been triple platinum instead of just platinum or whatever. Ah, jeez. Oh, my inventory's full. Jeez. And this is the fully upgraded backpack, man. When before, let's just sell all this wine. Nope, not this. I need you. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna sell it all. These are to cook with. Maybe not that one. Alright. Let's get the mayonnaise too. And the cheese. I don't know where Doggy is, but oh, it's 6. Hey, for once I didn't forget to close the barn doors at night. The animals, they go back in the barn pretty early. And another truffle found outside. This is probably clay again, especially since this is a mildly unlucky day. Oh, and now I find a chicken statue. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. This wool, I'm gonna fucking... wait. There we go. What else? I'll put the truffles... Oh, wait. Grab this. Do I have enough to make another one? Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, but 2 iridium bars? Fuck it. I'm keeping my iridium for other things. Nope. Yeah, I want an iridium axe and an iridium hoe. And then I'll think about, using iridium bars for other things. Oh, yes. Put the truffles in here. Might as well bait this. I won't have time to fish. Who has time for fishing? Oh, but I just remembered something. Okay. There's something productive I can do real quick. Because I don't think I've foraged in a while, so this will probably be useful. Let's sell these. Boom, boom. This. Okay. Yeah, here are the batteries. I don't know why I keep seeds in here for crafting, but that's where I keep them. So now, because whatever the thing is called, yeah, Warp Totem Beach. So if I do this, and I left Horsey here so that I can warp back home and he'll still be there. Yeah, exactly. Whatever that purple thing that the crab pond needs, I can find it at the beach sometimes. So this is a quick thing I could forage. Oh, and I just remembered I have crab pots, which have probably caught new things. Yeah. Okay. So... Good. If you purchase a high-quality fishing rod, you'll be able to attach bait and a tackle to the line. Bait causes fish to bite faster. Tackle can make your job a lot easier when reeling fish in. I know. I have an iridium rod. Get out of my way so I can get home. Thank you. Alright. Now, the purple things, whatever they're called, let me just grab this. Seeds, sure, why not? Whatever the purple things are called, they're usually on this side of the beach. If at all. The coral I can use to make more warp totems to come to the beach faster. So I'm not going to sell those. Alright, there weren't any here today. Let's go home. Okay, wait. Here we go. So before I forget, I'm gonna put the coral in here so I can manufacture with it. Let's this newspaper, let's convert it into something good. Let's just sell the rest. Oh. Speaking of selling, wait, I got 2 pieces of cloth? That's good. Nice. Alright, let's sell this, and this. Do I have mixed seeds in here? Yes, I do, of course. Gunther can tell you more about this if you donate it to the museum. I forgot to do that. Alright, let's put the eggplant in the fridge, if you know what I mean. Sure, that'll do. Is there anything that I'm low on that I can cook up real quick? Yes, I know it's getting late. I'm literally a couple footsteps away from my bed. Oh, I don't have any oil. Okay, cool. I need corn for that. Sorry, I bumped my mic there. Fruit salad? I'm good. I'm good on everything. So, let's just go to bed. Okay. Back in the day, in the early game, when you have like a single cot or whatever, the dog being in my bed, I would literally have to grab the bed and move it in order to be able to go to sleep. I couldn't go to sleep at night and save the game. That would be a real problem. But in this double bed, it's not an issue. All right. Oh, should we have a baby? This is how pregnancy works. And yeah, sure, let's have another baby. $26,000. That's what's got shipped overnight. So yeah. I guess Junior is gonna come along soon. We'll see how that happens. All right. You know, I'm just curious. Yeah, he still can't talk. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching. Wait. Yeah. Let me just get rid of this. There we go. Oh, yeah. Junior, yeah, that's a good one. All right, thank you very much for watching. It means a lot to me that you take the time to watch me stumble around. I hope you find this entertaining, even if the streams, the segments that I record don't end up being uploaded. It's all about getting those at-bats, and yeah. If you like this stream, tell your friends. Thank you very much for coming. Brad, thank you. Thank you, Darth Shady. Thank you, Frank. James, if you're here, thank you too. Yeah. I'll see you next week.